We're playing football here at Lane Stadium in Blacksburg, Virginia. Lewis, let's bring out J.T. Daniels in this West Virginia offense. So Lewis, here we go. Early third down, and it's C.J. Donaldson, the true freshman, checking in. He swings out of the backfield. J.T. goes that way, and a great job by the Hokies defense. Nasir Peoples forces him out of bounds.
Into the curl flat area. And you're going to watch, he's going to read this perfectly. He's going to play with patience. You see him, he's tracking him the entire time. Good solid tackle.
So Oliver Straw to punt for the Mountaineers. DJ Harvey deep. And he's going to fair catch it just on the other side of the 35-yard line and a punt to 36. Third and long for the Hokies. Wells tied across the middle. Caught in a first down. That is Kaleb Smith moving the chains for the Hokies.
Like a two-deep shell that you see on Sundays in the NFL all the time. Nice job.
That's Chance Black, the ball carrier, and West Virginia's defense does a nice job to corral him, and a loss of one. That's Lee Kobo, one of the leaders on that Mountaineers defense. Another third and long. Wells takes a shot downfield. Has a receiver. It is incomplete. That intended for Christian Moss, who had 5 catches last week.
And those are the kind of plays they expect him to make.
High snap to Peter Moore. Does a great job corralling it to get the punt off. And I tell you what, you want to see what Virginia Tech special teams in a nutshell? High snap, corralled, out at the 1-yard line, and a beautiful punt of 48.
Game like this is going to be all about field position, right? You see who's going to blink first. Well, Virginia Tech is playing to their strengths.
Third and 4. Daniels off his back foot, gets it down to the backfield. Another missed tackle. That's Armani Chapman, and a first down, West Virginia.
Yardage after the catch like that, or yardage after contact.
Daniels fumbles the snap. Finds Bryce Ford Wheaton wide open in the boundary, and another big gain for West Virginia.
Try to see what Virginia Tech is trying to do schematically to take the things the way that they do best.
Daniels going to take a shot. Bryce Ford Wheaton there, flag on the play. And that's going to be on Dorian Strong.
But that's usually what happens.
And Lewis, that was on 2nd and 17. Moves the chains, gives him a first down. Daniels over the middle, and a good shot. Finds Caden Prather. And now the Mountaineers getting a little bit of momentum and a gain of 16. This drive started at the 2-yard line. JT again across the middle. There's the height and the athleticism of the receivers again. That's Prather again. 12 yards, first down.
Playing one-on-one coverage against one of the best athletes on this West Virginia roster.
And that's Mathis cutting back off the right side. Makes a man miss. There goes Tony Mathis. That's going to be a face mask. Virginia Tech would love to keep it to a field goal. Here it's Mathis again trying to spin away from tacklers, unable to do it.
He's going to get no help from the corner.
That's where JT's going. He goes up top. And West Virginia cannot convert it into a touchdown. Dorian Strong on the coverage.
Those are the plays that the DBs are going to have to make all night.
23-yard attempt. Casey Legg has yet to miss a field goal attempt. He does not there and gives West Virginia. That's Connor Blumrick, former quarterback in the backfield. He shifts out to the left. Empty backfield for Wells. That's where he's going to go. Blumrick over the middle. And a nice job, quarterback to former quarterback, and a first down, Virginia Tech. Play clock down to 5. Wells to throw. Looks outside. It's tipped and caught. Kaleb Smith, right place, right time, and a gain of 17. And the Hokies take advantage.
How lucky is Grant Wells on this throw?
West Virginia, just before this clock runs out, it's Virginia Tech, rather, a shot from Wells. And the flag on the play, consecutive flags. Virginia Tech waited till the very end to snap that, intended for Jaden Blue. 2nd and 10 for Grant Wells and the Hokies. Plenty of time for Wells. Going to take a shot deep. Has a receiver. Caught. Touchdown Hokies. Kaleb Kaleb Smith, 28 yards, and the Hokies grab the lead.
It's just a great story. He's a former walk-on, comes from an athletic family. You see here, Wesley McCormick just starts staring at the wide receiver, staring back into the backfield at the quarterback, loses leverage on Kaleb Smith, doesn't play a top down. He allows him to get behind him, can't find the football.
And Virginia Tech has now made a nation-leading. And that's C.J. Donaldson off the left side. And he just gets yards in bunches. Gain of 14.
Plus 20, plus 30, 40, 50 yards in a heartbeat. So if you're Virginia Tech, just keep everything in front of you. Play sound defense.
Again, Donaldson up the middle. Again, a little bit of a crease. And it's going to be a first down, West Virginia. Time for Daniels over the middle. And flags on the play. There was some contact. Bryce Ford Wheaton.
Evans, that means the secondary.
Tempo again. Donaldson again. And a first down, West Virginia.
I think you may have another one-on-one situation for Bryce Ford Wheaton.
Tony Mathis drops the ball. Tried to get to the second level. It was shifty. Mathis fumbles. Strong recovers. Turnover on the field is a fumble.
Recovered by the defense. First down.
So after a Virginia Tech touchdown, Jalen Stroman and the Hokies offense comes up huge. Forces the turnover. Wells time. Good shot to the sideline, and that is a big-time throw.
And Christian Moss is one of those guys that Brent Pry told us. He told him, he challenged him. You see him here.
He said whenever Moss wants to flip the switch, he could be a star now.
Oh, he's got him again.
Go deep. Has a receiver open, and he misses it. A flag on the play. Moss overthrown, but it looks like we're going to get a late hit on Grant Wells.
Where you can use your speed and playmaking ability.
3rd and 1. They give up the middle. King met immediately. What a hit. And this is going to depend on the spot. Holston in the backfield. Wells keeps it himself. And I don't think he got it. He's going to be marked short of the first down. Grant Wells on the quarterback keeper, and the West Virginia sideline is fired up after that defensive stop. JT Daniels finds Jeremiah Aaron, and that'll be a first down. Mountaineers. Amari Chapman on the coverage. Daniels, time, downfield, intended for Caden Prather, and Armani Chapman had himself a series. That Virginia Tech special teams almost got there. Black's going to take that at the 25-yard line. That's Keyshawn King, and again, nothing going off tackle moves.
There's a reason why Jordan Jefferson was on Bruce Feldman's freak list, okay, from an athletic standpoint. You see what he does? You see what he does there to Jesse? And that's exactly the situation they find themselves in right now.
3rd and 22. Designed run again for Wells, just trying to get some of it back. He lowers his shoulder, tackled by Cox.
And get West Virginia backed up.
Part looks like it was tipped by the West Virginia special teams, and it's going to roll out inside the 50. Anthony Del Negro, the defensive lineman, was able to get up there, but there is a flag on the play.
This is a 240-pound young man who has the shiftiness of a 210-pounder, as you see.
I mean, every time he touches the ball. 3rd and 7, West Virginia. Daniel started 7 of 7. He's now 2 of 8 since. And you talked about the running game, and you talked about Johnson. Big gain, first down, West Virginia. Picks up 12. Pick up, big gain, and now a gain of 3 brought down by Hollifield.
I mean, you can just see, once they get...
Now a big 3rd and 3 after Jalen Griffin, the injured player for the Hokies, taken off the field. Why not give it to Donaldson? And the Hokies were ready for it. No gain. Taiwan Garbett, the big tackle. Lega Lou Grozo Award watch list. Kick is true. West Virginia gets points.
But that's just a nice job of taking an easy completion, gaining 5 yards. Now you're in second and manageable.
Again, quick throw. Again over the middle. Kaleb Smith, who scored the touchdown. Here comes the tempo with a gain of 12.
But don't get the ball thrown over your head. Do not give up the deep shot.
3rd and 5. Wells, time. Underneath. So after moving the ball early in the possession, it's Peter Moore on the punt. Reese Smith deep to receive. And they're going to call that a touchback. That's Johnson in the backfield coming out. Daniels time, good shot across midfield. It's the tight end O'Laughlin again. 2 consecutive catches knocked out by Peoples.
The quickest way to get beat is to have it thrown over your head.
Here comes the pressure. Picked up. Daniels across the middle. And a catch by Caden Prather. He's had a nice first half. West Virginia first down, still the 2 timeouts.
Nice response by Murray, though.
Over the middle again, it's Prather, and they keep eating that route up, Lewis. They've had success with Caden Prather. Daniels to the end zone, has a receiver. Touchdown, West Virginia. What a strike to Sam James, 24 yards, and just before the half, Mountaineers answer. And there's Sam James just over the top, 24-yard touchdown.
Yeah, watch Sam James. He's number 3 in this trip set over here. At the bottom of your screen, you're going to see the safeties bail out. You see how he is just one-on-one with Dax Holyfield. That's a mismatch that if you're Graham Harrell, you're going, look, I'll take that all day long. You're trying to prevent the outside players from going deep on you, playing too high. Perfect throw by JT Daniels.
6 plays, 70 yards, 50 seconds.
And he's been winning the entire night.
Wells looks the other way, has Blue, and that throw went off the shoulder pad. Well thrown by Wells. Deep to receive the Peter Moore punt. Wind is howling right now inside Lane Stadium, and the advantage of the punter. And Reese Smith bobbles the punt. A Hokie is there. Going to take a shot. And a flag on the play, which has been the theme throughout the night. It was Sam James who caught the touchdown. Chamari Connor moves the ball to the 30. That's C.J. Donaldson. Good cutback. Boy, is this freshman good. Here goes Donaldson. Cuts back for 18. Eventually brought down by Connor. And showing why he is special.
Whenever you have an outside zone, Keontae Jenkins again read the play perfectly, just missing the tackle in the open field.
They are calling plays quick as it's Johnson up the middle. Can Virginia Tech's defense get off the field again? It's C.J. Donaldson, and he is stopped. Daniels to throw across the middle. First down, West Virginia. Caden Prather continues to have a big night. 2 tight ends now for West Virginia. The fake to Johnson. They go to one of the tight ends out of the backfield. That's Mike O'Laughlin. And West Virginia moving the ball on the Hokies. Daniels to the corner, wide open. He dropped it. Mike O'Laughlin had a touchdown, and he dropped it.
Graham Harrell had the perfect play call. They just missed it.
Casey Legg on for the 26-yard field goal, and it's good. But again, West Virginia, opportunity to put 6 on the board. Settle for 3. Back to throw. Out of the backfield, that's King. Able to make a man miss. First down, Virginia Tech. Longest run overall by the quarterback. Grant Wells out of the backfield. It's King. He's got a block. Here goes King. Has space. And another big gain out of their home run threat. Lewis, you said it. Get him the ball by any means possible. Stephen Gosnell, key block, and a gain of 20. Let's take a look at that play a second ago by Keyshawn King. You said the block by Gosnell could have been called a hold, but either way, they're getting King the ball and finding a way.
Yeah, exactly.
Wells looking to the sideline to get the play. Play clock under 10. Has plenty of time. Good job by the offensive line. Takes a shot for 12. It falls incomplete. There's the flag. That was intended for Gosnell. That makes it 3rd and 15. Pressure on Wells. Escapes the pocket. Sean Martin was all over the quarterback on that one. It's going to force an incomplete pass. So Will Ross on for a 44-yard attempt. First year playing college football. First game was against ODU, and Ross's kick right down the middle. Here comes tempo West Virginia. They snap it quickly. Again, it's Johnson. Nice stutter step. Johnson has space. What a patient run by Justin Johnson. Big gain for the Mountaineers. Gain of 25 and a gain of 3.
I mean, you just see it. The body on a body, they're running their feet.
Lewis, that's going to be close. To 3. Play off. JT scrambles. Incomplete. And a flag on the play.
They're going to get Dax Holyfield for roughing the passer. Late hit.
6th first down by way of penalty for the Mountaineers. Can Daniels take advantage? Pocket collapses. Daniels goes down. That's Mr. Lunch Pail, Taiwan Garbett. What a play by West Virginia. First sack of the night.
You're going to see Garbett come off the right side of your screen here.
For JT Daniels and the Mountaineers. Tony Mathis in the backfield. Check that, Johnson in the backfield. JT, no one home.
And right now they're starting to impose their will again in the run game.
Can West Virginia take advantage of short yardage to go? Johnson says, yes, we can. Touchdown Mountaineers, 6 yards for Johnson. And West Virginia finally able to punch it in for Virginia Tech.
I mean, you just see the blocking at the point of attack. This running game is basically taken over.
9 plays, 75 yards. There's 25 yards total rushing for the game for the Hokies. 3rd and 8. Wells. Pass blocked, batted down. Mike Lockhart gets his paw on it.
We're still in this game. Keep making tackles, keep making plays.
A turnover, a stop. We'll see what happens. JT Daniels has other ideas. Reese Smith wide open in the middle of the field. And that's how you get a drive started if you're West Virginia. Tamari Connor brings him down. Gain of 3.
I mean, you see Reese, you see him just get right in behind. So they're running the football, and they're running it very well.
Still just a 2-score game. They're going to run it on 3rd down. C.J. Donaldson. Big hit by Virginia Tech. That was Tamari Connor coming up.
Well, that's why Tamari Connor is wearing that number 25. One of their best players.
Casey Legg on for the 38-yard attempt, and he has been money every time his name has been called tonight. Intercepted. Here goes West Virginia. Pick 6, Mountaineers. That's the true freshman Jacoby Spells. I mean, this true freshman, he had a couple of big plays earlier.
You see Spells here down at the bottom of the screen. Just run the play here. We'll see what they run. They're just sitting in a 3-deep zone, basically. And he just breaks on the slant. He just breaks on basically the 3-step and just drives hard on it. You see how they matched this pattern perfectly. They tried to run a little wheel route up the sideline. The flat defender took that one. Spells sees the slant. He says, I'm just going to take this one. I'm going to read the quarterback's eye.
By the way, if the Mountaineers, which it looks like they're going to do, keep that Black Diamond trophy, Lewis, this is the last game between these two rivals on the schedule. So who knows when they'll get an opportunity for this again. As much as any program in the country, Virginia Tech, Lewis, is one of those. You see the pass complete to the outside. It'll be a first down. Hokies.
West Virginia has them all over this roster. They have a bunch of really good athletes.
That's a big play for Virginia Tech. Chance Black out of the backfield, getting the first down and a gain of 20.
Because you haven't seen any deep shots get behind them since then.
Pressure on Wells. He's going to be taken down. Taj Alston on the sack and a loss of 6.
Clements, you see him start upfield and then come back inside and then just flatten down the line of scrimmage. You're going to see him at the top of your screen. He throws the rip. It doesn't work. He swims back inside.
Give him a lot of credit. He's been under some fire with some of the double-digit leads that have been lost. And you had talked about West Virginia's opportunities in the backyard brawl, certainly against Kansas.
By Jacoby Spells. I mean, that's... maybe it's a sign of things to come for them.
4th and 16. Wells trying to make a play. That's going to be incomplete. West Virginia, what they play for here in this rivalry. 54th meeting. C.J. Donaldson off the left side. West Virginia's largest win at Lane Stadium, 12 points in 1988.
For Virginia Tech.
Right, and will West Virginia benefit?
Oh, right. Yeah.
You're giving a powerful offense 132 free yards.
And if the young secondary can continue to gain confidence, play fast, not have mistakes, prevent big plays, so if they can do all those things, and I know that sounds like a lot, they'll be in every game. And the Kansas game was interesting from a defensive perspective for West Virginia.
There's Mathis. He's going to get a first down, West Virginia. You know, they left 6 on the board a couple of times. But if you're Neil Brown, you win a rivalry, second rivalry game of the season on the road.
By Spells could really be a catalyst for this football team in the secondary to show them this is what we're capable of doing. And if they can put it all together.
The record in this series in the battle for the Black Diamond Trophy, now West Virginia 30, 23-1. And we don't know what the future holds for this rivalry. It's the last one scheduled between the two schools.